Yes, those are worth way more than $8. I gotta get those. Now listen, I'm gonna have to do something. Hi friends, it's Yvon. I'm at the booth. Here, let me back up. It's gonna look like a hot mess because I'm using this section. Those cute little hands you see building a sandwich, that's Hannah's here. Do you want to say hi? Okay, there she is. Hi, Hannah's here. And so I stopped and got us some sandwiches and some Pop Tarts. Pop Tarts are some of the cheaper, more affordable things at the gas station. Road trip food. Plus, I love Pop Tarts. Now, as an adult, though, I buy the unfrosted ones at the grocery store and very sparingly. So, Hannah stopped and got. I had some coupons when I donated $1. You get these coupons for a Frosty. And would you say this is a new flavor?
Yeah, triple berry.
She said triple berry. So she went and got us one. Listen, you guys, this is funny, and then I'll show you around. She's she asked the guy for an extra spoon, and we were just laughing because he probably thought, "What?" Because this is like, look how small it is. But seriously, we don't like to eat a lot of dairy. It's soft serve, so it's not a lot of dairy in it. But we don't like to eat a lot of dairy, so um. Anyways, we were just laughing at what he probably thought. He probably thought, "Oh my gosh, girls." Anyways, yeah, I've sold some stuff. I've already put some things out. Hannah helped me at home. She built a bin, tagged it for me. So all I have to do is put prices on it. I'm just checking, looking around here. Gosh, Joy's doing well. And she's going to merchandise that for me. But also, what is happening today is, let me see what happened in here. Okay. Last time I was here, a viewer was here. Her name is Constance. And oh, you guys, I sold that taxidermy red hen, that real big one. I put it right there for $48. That sold pretty quick. Probably underpriced it. Anyways, and so she talked to me and she's moving, so she's gonna stop. This is new, and you guys recognize the House Hippo Bank. I marked it so people could tell. That's what that says. Anyways, she's moving, and so she's not gonna resell, at least for a while. She still had some great stuff. She's sent me pictures, and she's bringing it all in. And if everything looks as good as the pictures, let's look at Mona while I'm talking to you. If everything looks as good as the pictures that she sent me, I've got the cash with me. Ooh, $19. That kind of looks, is that Polish? Got chalet vibes. Could be Lorraine or chalet. Oh, I like that for my collection. I'm going to go heavy on chalet and Canadian glass versus Murano. You guys know what a brat I could be sometimes. I always have to do something just a little to the left of what everybody else is doing. Not to say I don't love my Murano, though. I do. I do. Oh, she's got some great pieces. Yeah, I popped a nail. I popped a nail bringing this stuff in. That's okay. They've been on for what? You guys can tell by my videos and my lives how long a set lasts, so you know I'm not lying. Ooh, raccoon, that's pretty. Look at that. I think it's been almost 3 weeks. $27. Whoa. I don't have a raccoon piece that has any kind of extra color on it like that. I'm gonna look at that name too. That might go home with me. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna eat with Hannah. Constance is on her way around 2ish, and we'll make that exchange if everything goes right, and I'll show you guys what it is. I'll come back and add to this. Okay, oh, there's a mirror. Hi, you guys, I'm here. I'll come back and add to this and show you what I bought. She's giving me good prices. Some people, when they're done, right? Just like Cat. Oh my gosh. Not Cat the Nurse Flipper, but Cat's kitschy vintage that was in the back. Okay. So, anyways, let Hannah and I eat and do some work and deal with Constance when she gets here. We'll see you guys later. Okay, I'm back for a little insertion here. So, Constance was here, and most all of it's right up here that I bought from her. Very good deals. Thank you very much, Constance. And this too. Isn't that beautiful? Not even sure who made that yet. Gorgeous. That's glass. So some really nice pieces here. And again, she gave me good deals. she's moving, so she's kind of over it, right? So let Hannah and I deal with this, and I'll be back in a few seconds for you guys, and we'll go shopping. Hi, friends. I'm over here. I'll zoom in a little bit. So it has actually been a couple of weeks. Sorry about that. I know when we left off, Hannah was here helping me, right? And Constance had dropped off a bunch of stuff. I did a buyout of some awesome stuff that she had. Thank you very much, Constance, if you're watching, and I hope you're doing well. So I don't know what happened. I tend to chat a lot, you guys. I tend to chat a lot when I'm here with friends, customers, I don't know, other vendors. So we ran out of time. Whatever. So it's been a couple of weeks, but I'm back now by myself, and I just did these 4 bins, so I'm feeling quite accomplished. So I will turn around and show you what I've added to my 2 booths, and then we still have about an hour, and I'll take you shopping. Okay? So let's do that. All right. So some things have also just been moved around. You just need to do that. So some things you've seen, they've just been moved around, but I'll try to show you what I accomplished bringing in new. And when I can come back later this week, I'm going to do some more markdowns. A few things up close that I got from Constance. It's gorgeous. Dan Dong Dalian. I can't even remember. Anyways, $88. It's gorgeous. I know a lot of people online have that marked Burano, but it is not. And I took pictures of these and had my husband print them out because I'm starting them at $78 because they're vintage and they're just awesome, like complicated to make and all those big beads and stuff. So I'm like, I want to put this in the showcase. I don't want people manhandling them and they're going to get broken. So we did this, and it's in my locked case. This case that I got from Becky, and I painted it, freshened it up a little bit. So it's in the locked case, and I sold the cactus door picture that was here. Brought that in. We talked about that in my last video. Yeah, I'm going to mark some things down. This table's going to go, and I'm going to put shelves there. So I need to make more. I need to utilize every square foot a little better than I am. So I've got an idea on what I'm going to do for artwork. I don't know if it'll work. I've got a rack, and I'm going to put like foam board between. Now I don't know if that's going to work. You really would have to want to look at art because you're going to have to flip through them. I'll try to still save a little bit of space to put up some of the more epic stuff. But unless I'm going to start selling higher end art, I cannot be using this wall space for stuff that's under $100. That's what I have learned. I should have known that. I've been doing this a long time. I've been in retail, full retail brick and mortar stores, 9 indoor flea market stores starting from the 80s. You guys have already heard that story, right? But there it is again if you're new. Okay. Kristen and Jason were here a week and a half ago, and they bought a treasure craft piece here. Shout out. Hi, babes. I've got a light out still. It flickers. So there's some pieces that are a little different. The McCoy, that. Yeah, you guys recognize from the thrifting. Okay, so let me turn around. My friend's there. I sold some things out of here, so I brought in some new stuff. So if you see something you want more information on, just let me know. If you watch all my videos, you recognize most of it. That's all that's left of the John Perry. This whole case started out John Perry. Oh, somebody wanted a little deal on that Van Briggle, and they called me, but I didn't catch it. I don't know what I was doing, but I didn't catch it. So that's another Van Briggle piece too, by the way. I just put that in there. Piccadilly Bar. That is a very popular bar that is inside one of our premier hotels, the Antlers. Not as expensive and fancy as the Broadmoor, but if you can't afford the Broadmoor and you still want something very upscale, the Antlers downtown. That bar has been there a long time. It's kind of an icon. Oh, I sold a set of glasses out of here. I think I told you guys that. So, alright, you probably recognize things. that have made it here. This is an anthropology. That's why I have this. I think it might be prettier than what it's coming across, but that's an anthropology. This is what's going on. This corner I'm not happy with. That's a waste of space. I'm going to have to do something different there. Think about that. I had a run on Smileys again, so I re-upped that. There's that beautiful owl. Let's see, is there anything majorly new? A couple of pieces here and there that are new. All things you guys recognize. All of that. That's I just brought in. Moved some things around. That I just brought in. These are kind of cool. That. Can't remember where I got those. I think I got that from Becky's mom when she left. My pottery. Pottery does pretty well for me here. Banded onyx stone goblets. Might be a few pieces of pottery that you guys haven't seen, like the tennis and the pickleball. Pickleball, oh my gosh, that's really blowing up. I remember trying to do that like 15 years ago, but now it's really blowing up. It's gone super mainstream. So, but I've always loved badminton, volleyball, not so much tennis, a little too hardcore. So volleyball, badminton, and then pickleball makes sense. That's really a great idea. So I noticed at our mall, a big anchor store went out, and they've taken it over and made an indoor pickleball place. Yeah, so. Oh, I put this here because, it is an election year, so I thought I'd put that a little up front and center. Some house hippos. That's about it. There might be some things over there, but yeah, this is not, I've got to do better here. But I will. I will, I will. I've got to do better, but I will. All right, let's go shopping. So Gary and Monica ran, and they have definitely rearranged. They must have sold something huge. But look at these awesome chairs. Look at that. Let's see what I can learn about this. Vintage. Okay, I don't know what that is. Vintage Duck something Brothers Windsor style chair, 365. Well, I figured it had to be something important and awesome. That's just the way Monica and Gary roll. Definitely. Great artwork too. But see, her artwork is more high end. So that works for her. So I either have to do higher end artwork. I'm looking at this. That cat steady. Or I don't know. Think of something. Think of something better. Because I don't want to be wasting space like that. Let me come back up here, you guys. There was something that she put. I still keep thinking this might be Canadian glass. This is the Murano copy stuff. Still beautiful. $18. This would match my Rocco Bormioli stuff. My Rocco Bormioli Murano blue. That's just the pattern. It has nothing to do with Murano. It's just the pattern. I've showed you guys that before, that I collect the dinnerware and the glasses. But what I want to do is get in here into these two flutes. Satsuma ginger jar. Let me look at the bottom of that. Okay. That's right, it's only 27. It's gorgeous. It is not an antique though. But look at these, you guys. I'm tempted to get these. I don't even drink wine or anything, but we could drink something else out of these. These are $8 a piece. Now it looks like there's a signature on there too. These are awesome. Is that coming across, you guys? For you guys? I hope so. It's kind of a ombre blue, purple. And then like a carnival glass swirl stem. Okay, these look important. Hang on. Oh my gosh, you guys. John Barber. Those are John Barber. Yes. Those are worth way more than $8. I gotta get those. Now listen, I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to call Monica though and Gary. I can't do that twice in 1 month. I already scored a Steuben that I didn't bother to tell the shop owners there Take a Peek. Now, I don't feel too bad about that because they do consignment. They don't really care. They get their stuff free. They do consignment. If it sells, it sells. It's on a time limit. But this is Gary and Monica, and they pay for stuff. They go out sourcing and they pay for stuff. So she must have just not noticed that. Okay, so I'm gonna get these for sure, and then I will deal with Monica about fairness on this. This is their other booth too, mostly books, but you got to kind of look at the knickknacks and the shelves because there might be something. And these are their cases, some of the most epic stuff. She's a world traveler. I don't know if he still goes around with her, but I know she's often out of the country and brings back cool stuff. And then I think she does higher end estate sales. Gorgeous. There's some fun stuff in here. I always take a peek at this booth. I think they've been here for about a year now, and $29.99. And they just took over. It's all their Pyrex and Fire King and stuff. Hang on, I'm turning, you guys. Look, they just took over that booth too, so they have both of these. Looks like they went and got a bunch of IKEA stuff. So it's kind of the same MO. Real pretty kind of stuff that I like to sell too. I like this abstract. Anyways, I came in when I spotted this. Acrylic flowers, $19.99. But then I was like, wait, what is this? Look at this. Falcon. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Falcontree. I think so. Anyways, awesome, isn't it? It's resin, but it's beautiful. 1993, Florence Giuseppe Armani Capodimonte, the Falconer. Wait a minute. Why is she saying Capodimonte? I don't know. $349, limited edition. I don't know why she's saying Capodimonte. It's just resin, isn't it? Yeah. Anyways, it's cool. If you're into that, it's cool. Oh, hang on. What? About 2.5 feet. Those are gorgeous. Bunel. Wait a minute. This one's easier to read. Bunel. Wow. $300 for this set. That is beautiful. Alright, moving on. It's hard to move away from that, but moving on. I did kind of let out a little gasp, you guys, when I saw this. Usually this has been locked, and this is where he had a bunch of kitchen fairies that I was keeping my eye on. So, whew, they might have sold it to half price, or maybe he took them out, because, yeah, I bet you he took them out. Or else someone got a great deal. But, looky here. I've kind of been watching this because I love my flock deers. That one's in a little rough shape, but look at this little baby boo. Look at that. And he's marked down to $3.95. So we're going to get that. I hope I didn't miss out on the kitchen fairies. That's alright.
American Classics Marketplace shoppers and vendors. The time is now 5:30 and we will be closing.
Oh my gosh. Where did the time go? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess that's all for this one, you guys. Short and sweet. I'll come back in a couple days because there's so many booths that I didn't get to look at. But I scored with those glasses. I already paid for them. Let me go pay for this and then I gotta go. Alright, sorry about that. Bye for now.